Hi guys, so as requested, this video is obviously about how I fill in my eyebrows. The lighting will be a little bit off in this because I had to completely shut my curtains because the sun illuminated, really made this section really light. Obviously it's a video about eyebrows, so you need to see my eyebrows. But yeah, if you've got any more questions that you feel my video didn't tell you on how I do my brows, leave them in the down bar, and if you'd like to see how I do my eyebrows, keep on watching. So something is definitely missing or different. My eyebrows. So obviously my makeup is done and this is what my natural eyebrows are like. As you can see, the front, let me come up real close, the front is really sparse and then it sort of gets a little bit thicker towards the ends. So I fill them in. I just feel like my face just doesn't look complete without my eyebrows being a little bit more defined. Now my first tip is going to be, don't fill your eyebrows in like in here, because then you end up with angry face is what I like to call it. You just look like you're constantly frowning. Second, don't use a colour that is too dark. As you can see, my natural eyebrows are light, so it would be silly for me to use a colour that someone with naturally dark eyebrows would use. Like, stick to something close to your natural. Even though you're going to do that, it's still going to look darker than what you've already got. And third, use products that are right for your type of eyebrows. By that I mean, if you have long coarse eyebrow hairs that are like unruly and can go out, can move, don't use any wax or eyebrow tamer or and liquidy creamy products in your brows. It's just going to fill them up and make them look all gunky and not nice. If you do have long eyebrow hairs, I suggest you comb them up and trim them. You can, if you over trim, I wouldn't say it's the worst thing in the world, because then you've got less hair to work with, therefore it's easy to fill them in and them not look silly. I think that is pretty much it for the main tips. So now I'm going to show you how I fill in my eyebrows, and yeah, so I'm going to come in nice and close. The sun is really getting on my nerves. How can I get rid of that glare? I have to properly close my curtains. Okay, hopefully that is better. I'm not too sure on what more I can do there. So the lighting is going to be really off in the video, but you need to see my eyebrows. So what I use is a pencil and a powder. I have used waxes and powders and stuff like that. Personally, I just don't feel like waxy sort of bases and stuff is really needed, especially for a nice natural look. So my eyebrows actually need waxing at the minute, but it doesn't really matter, I can conceal that out. So I'm going to take my pencil first, and the pencil I use is by Rimmel and it's in the shade 02 Hazel. So as you can see, it's kind of like an ashy brown, and I quite like that. I'm thinking, do I need to sharpen? No, I won't sharpen it. So as you can probably tell, I'm going to try and keep my face like as straight as possible, I guess. This eyebrow is slightly higher than this one, so when I draw the line for the bottom, I bring this one up a little and I don't on that. You'll see when I do it. Common sense first. Eyebrows start here and here, arch here. If you would like a more in-depth video, then just let me know and I'll do that. But so I just get my pencil and I draw a line like so. That simple. And then I do the same on this, but like I said, on this one I don't bring my pencil up here, whereas on that one I did. Then I get my powder, and my powder is from the Sleek Light Brow Kit, and it's this one. Again, it's an ashy brown, because anything darker is just too dramatic. And I use a lip brush because it's just really nice and dense and I like the effect, I guess. So then I start with the powder and I just dust it in. And I just work my way forward. And I do the same on this side. Even if I didn't have blonde hair, I still wouldn't go any darker than what I do now, just because you end up with, you know, brows that are just far too dark, and there is just no need. Okay, so once I've like got them slightly darker, then you can come in with concealer and neaten up. Now this is more important when they need waxing like mine. So I just have a little concealer brush and I use the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in medium because it slightly highlights also. So I just put some of the concealer on my concealer brush and just run it under my brows. Now this really makes your eyebrows pop. I was saying this to a lady at work yesterday because she said she liked my eyebrows. And I really focus it in the crease because for some reason it just makes them seem more arched. And then finally I'm just going to quickly highlight because I didn't do that when I did my makeup, obviously. So you can just use any highlighter there. And that is how I do my eyebrows. It's that simple. I don't really do anything too OTD. I don't know if you consider them to be thick eyebrows or not, but yeah, I don't really overdo them or, you know, do anything out of the ordinary. If I remove this, I don't know. Yes, I'm now a ghost. But yeah, this is what I end up with. It's just thicker to thin as usual, and yeah, that's how I do my brows. So if you've got any other questions, just comment below and I will respond to you, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.